Hi, Cancer Moons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Cancer, unlimited to anyone who should find this message, or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 6-card spread. And at the end of your reading, I will do an overall card using the Moonology Oracle card deck. I have already pre-shuffled this deck. I'm just going to shuffle a few more times here. Split the deck and we'll begin your reading, Cancer Moons. Okay, let me scoot this over. It's a beautiful day today. All right, your first card we have is the Death card. So this being an ending to a situation here that was very transformative for you. I do feel that this may be about a Scorpio person who is in your life here that may be connected to that ending there. This is also a Fucus energy with the energy of 13 being here, but also your energy here too, where I do feel overall with me saying that I am getting this being about you being in your power and really putting an end to situations that have not served you, dying to an old way of being and regenerating yourself, scales from the snake being shed, and you coming to life again. Going through this death process, this is a rebirth energy here. There's also illumination, I feel, on the towers that you may have experienced lately. And one of those towers, or even both, may be related to death. You may have had a couple of death experiences, however that may mean for you. And I send my condolences to all of you who that resonates for. Because I'm also seeing those towers in the ground, backed by the sun and supported by that sun. So it was a happy experience. I do feel energies that brought great light to your world. And that's not going to resonate for everyone, but I am seeing those towers as tombstones there as well, with a watery path that's kind of coming from it, speaking to how the regeneration, and how life works and continues to ebb and flow. That also speaking to your energy as well, with you being water energy. But mainly I am getting there being a great ending to a situation, you being very high in your power, feeling very strong and confident about moving forward, knowing that you have to do what's best for you regardless of how it may make others feel. This is a part of the awakening experience I feel that you are destined to be a part of, and as a spiritual leader, healer, and teacher. You have that Scorpio energy in you, so just getting a good little blend here of the water energy and that supportive energy of water. Water being life, you bringing light, being light, and great transformation, but also going through a transformation yourself. And because of that, I feel that that's a part of that. It's almost like a domino effect. I'm just getting you being a great leader here and moving forward successfully. Your second card, we have the Eight of Cups. And right away, I'm just getting this being someone who may not want to let you go. We have more Scorpio energy here with the number 8 there. 8th house energy of Scorpio. I feel that this person may be walking towards you here. They may have left you behind. And that transformative energy being a part of a 5 of Pentacles where you felt left out in the cold. I do feel, though, with that Death card, it being final for you. And because it's final, that could be why this could be triggering energy here of someone wanting to return here after you have closed the door. Cups is your energy. Cancer, and then Scorpio, Pisces, and a Fucus. The eights are also connected to prosperity. This person may have been very much in the dark here. With that 8 energy connected to Scorpio, very possible. Again, that Scorpio energy being here, that could have been transformative for you. This person being very much, so much in the dark. With that moon energy here, that they weren't able to see the light and the truth of a situation when it came to you. And I'm just hearing that there's been many tries where you gave it your all and did what you had to do, and that also being the reason why this is a final energy that I'm getting, because I do feel that you have been very patient. The Temperance card coming through, that being a card of 14, that comes after this. So I feel that that's also what you're moving into and towards, is that Temperance card. Being able to take your situations and whatever it is that you're given at any time of any day and make your magic work and work in your favor. That 1 and 4 from the Temperance also coming together to a 5, speaking to transformation. So very powerful transformative energy that's here. But with that Temperance and that patience, it's about divine timing there too as well. And even twin flame energy for some of you. But this definitely being about someone who has not been able to walk away from you and maybe walking towards you as you are moving forward and doing your thing. Your third card, we have the 6 of Wands. And I'm just getting, let's see, we're going to do this here. I feel like some of you are, I'm hearing Milkshake, the song Milkshake. You're bringing all the boys to the yard, or the girls, take what resonates. This is not gender specific. This is one person and this is one person. And I'm getting this as being someone, this could be the same energy of this particular person here, because we have red for both. But I am getting there being a line energy here of people lining up here with your renewal phase here. I think I know what the title may be. This energy, there was lack of fulfillment when it came to emotion, and that left out in the cold energy. I'm also getting third-party situations possibly too. Excessive and overindulgence when it comes to vices. And Pisces energy coming through strongly there too. And then with the 6 of Wands, this could be a celebrity that you're dealing with here. And that's all I was getting there. But with these reversals, I do feel that this is about energies that you have decided to come to a final decision on. And now this just being triggering energy where they're magnetizing towards you because you're in your power. 6 energy is lover's energy, but it's also devil energy. Devil card being a card of 15, and that comes after the Temperance card. Very interesting. But that 1 and that 5 come together to create a 6, where I do feel it could have been a lover's energy that was to be, due to free will choices, became more toxic. And so that's where this reversal energy is coming from here too as well. So we have that lack of emotional fulfillment and possibly obsession, toxicity, or feeling chained and bound when it came to this particular person. And this could be, again, the same person here, but I am getting separate energies here. Let's see what we have for your next card. Your fourth card. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse here. So with this energy, I'm getting this being someone who may have been very stingy, having a lot of wealth, a lot of great knowledge on how to build that wealth, seeing the fruits of their labor, but being blessed. So even, you know, being blessed not only with material gain, but with the opportunity to share a life with you here and not taking it is what I'm getting with that stingy energy there, and being more concerned about their pinnacle. This person being ungrounded, being unstable, but being so much so in a way where they're able to use their skill to be able to bring money in. And with this reversal energy overall, I'm just getting, again, this being about who it is that you have moved yourself away from. All of these energies bringing lessons to you on how to not do what it is that these energies have been doing. And that being the great transformation energy that has come through, connected to the death card, and then also that temperance card that comes after the death card. Pentacles is earth energy. And this is polarity energy here for you with Capricorn and then also Taurus and Virgo. Someone also very much in their head, even though this is Pentacles, I am getting this energy as looking as if they're unsure. And they may have felt that way when it came to you, but it just being projection energy. And I'm hearing a trail of the narcissist, a chain of fools. Gemini moons had this title for their reading, for one of their readings. And I feel that this is similar energy that's coming through here for your reading here. And this, again, is not gender specific, so take what resonates here for you. But suspect, I'm just getting this energy being suspect of anyone because they're suspect themselves. Let's move on to the next card. That's having to do with security here too, with this being the fourth card. That also speaking to the polarity energy and the shadow work, where I feel that this connection here may have been a little bit more significant in comparison to these energies here. And more grounded. Your fifth card. Queen of Pentacles. And here we have the counterpart energy here. So I do feel that I'm not getting this as being your energy here. I'm getting this as being possibly a feminine energy that you may have dealt with, who's very much stuck in their past. I'm also seeing polarity energy in this card here too, with the color of red being Scorpio energy that's coming through. Even though this is also Aries energy, but that green also being Taurus. So Taurus and Scorpio coming through. And again, I feel that this is a feminine energy that you've dealt with. There being great lesson when it comes to finance is what I'm getting here too. But someone who may have offered support, but not able to offer it in the way that I feel that you were looking for. And that's simply being due to where this person is in their life, how far it is that they may have come, and still being in a particular state where they're stuck in the past. Very much focused on their pinnacle rather than the nurturance and the kind giving and sharing that represents this Queen of Pentacles. And with me saying that, I do feel with this being in the upright, I feel that this card should also be in the reversal here, but I feel that with it not being in reversal, just speaking to the facade that can come through from this Queen of Pentacles is what I'm feeling. I normally don't get this, but I am feeling that this person wants to appear as though they are in that upright position and that they are warm and that they are nurturing and that they are giving. But I do feel that in some kind of way with this death energy here and you leaving behind what does not serve, that light energy being very significant and important, I feel it's shining on, again, those towers that you've experienced and it being connected to these energies here. You shining a light on this. So as much as this person may want to appear that they're in the upright and that they're a giving person, your presence and, you know, what it is that you bring to this particular person is a light shining on the truth of who it is that they are and how it is that they're simply focused on themselves and their pinnacle. And you have great understanding of this, and that being possibly the reason that you're a part of this person's life is because you're that sole person who does know that truth from within this person here and why it is that they do what they do and how it is that they've come to be in this manner here. They have everything around them, everything that they could ever want, but the inner child and that healing that needs to come through for this person is connected to that that pinnacle and that money. Let's see what your last card is. And because this came out after this, I do feel this may be connected to this person here, and this being the truth of that person here. This possibly being a mother energy for some of you, not all of you, or maybe all of you. I can definitely say, you know, I can relate to this, having a particular relationship with my own mother where it's not the traditional connection. And I do feel that that is a part of my journey and her journey as well. But I am getting this with that being feminine energy there. This speaking to possibly a Gemini person here. And this Empress in reverse, just speaking on everything that came through with this Queen of Pentacles here. And the truth of this instability being here and not being able to magnetize what it is that they're wishing, where I feel it may have been a part of some manipulation in order to maintain control, not seeing the Empress from within themselves and having more of that focus on the Pentacle. It being a gift here, I'm seeing that Pentacle energy being a part of this box of candy type energy here, and it just being a part of what naturally comes to us as innate beings, especially being a feminine energy. I feel that there's a special gift given to all females is what's coming through here. But this particular energy not being in a place where they're able to see that worth and that value from within themselves and appreciate who it is that they are. And again, you just being in this transformative energy here to be able to shine a light on all of this. High Priestess energy wanted to come through in reverse here too, and I'm just getting that being connected to that manipulation. Even the Magician in reverse with that being Gemini energy, a Gemini card, and the two energy that I was getting here with the two feminine energies here, that's speaking to the duality where I'm getting Gemini energy there. And that Sun energy, I'm just getting that being a part of that illumination of this particular person here, coming from the Death card there. And the rebirth. You coming out of your shell, shining your light, is shining a light on all the misbehaving, low vibrational energies that you have dealt with, where you may have gone within and done so, you know, going inside of your shell to protect yourself. But realizing that by doing so, it's continuing the force of these energies here and keeping you from being your true self. And so you gaining greater perspective on this and how it's affecting you, and you getting your power back, taking your power back. And there being a rebirth of you, a leveling up, an ascension, shedding the old way of being, and having a new cycle start here for you. Because there's been no happiness here. There's been no... all this connection here has been connected to this Ten of Cups in reverse here. This, I'm just hearing it being a very sad occasion and a sad event here. But this being a part of your leadership, because I do feel that with you being water energy, you do have that lightheartedness and that joy and that happiness. And being connected to these energies, I feel this kind of speaks to how it is that all of these energies feel with this Ten of Cups in reverse here. And the connection, the partnership, or the friendships or the relationships that were to be had the potential to be that Ten of Cups. But due to free will choices and unhealed energies here, it just resulting in this overturning of this happiness and this joy. And this also speaking to the darkness here too as well. 10 energy is Capricorn energy, 10th house energy of Capricorn. That being a part of your shadow energy, polarity energy coming through. Connected to Saturn, Saturn being the ruler of Capricorn. I was getting the Wheel of Fortune here too. And I feel that that just speaks to, you know, you realizing that connections with these energies has kept that wheel from turning. And also prevented this happiness here. So you bringing the happiness back into your life by releasing, but also shining a light by being the light on what it is and who it is that you dealt with here. Let's see, we'll leave this here. Let's go ahead and we'll get to your final card for Cancer moons. I do feel too that you're very thankful for these energies. As painful and as difficult as it may have been, it brought lesson And it brought light. It brought even more light to you to help you to know what it is that you want and what you don't want. But also, I feel that these energies have helped you to strengthen yourself. They've provided a lot of the energy to help you to gain even more of your power. So having that greater perspective, that being hangman energy, you realizing that these energies signed up for this, to play these particular roles in your life to help you to be your best self. And I feel it works in both ways, but everyone, again, has a special assignment when they come here onto this earth here. And not everybody is here for the same thing. Cancer moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous moon. This is a very popular card. This is, and possibly due to the initial moon readings that we were doing during the Spotlight series for Scorpio. Getting into more of the moon card readings. Let me go ahead and grab the reading for this. You're very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous moon. The word gibbous means bulging. What a descriptive word, right? And pulling this card at any time of the month suggests that the situation you're asking about is bulging with possibility and coming to a peak. But this isn't an ending card with a neat yes or no answer. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustments may yet be required before you get what you want, though you're certainly on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring for you. However, there is also a sense that the situation is a bit tense, so don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. That's not meant to scare you, it's just to let you know that there's a fuse attached to the situation, so be careful if you choose to light it. Attune to the moon by affirming, I know that I'm on the right track. Additional meanings for this card. Now is a good time to review your plans. Keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams. Stay focused. It's a good time to start a new project. You need to get back into good health habits. The teaching. The gibbous moon comes at the very end of the lunar cycle just before the full moon. She looks like she's bulging because she's almost a full moon, so she's nearly fully rounded. It's the culmination of the waxing cycle and, as such, tends to be a rather intense period of the month. No matter when you pull this card, it suggests a very ripe time and a very ripe situation. So I was going to say, too, with this Empress in reverse, and what I had shared, there was some discovery coming from my birth chart and studying the different placements that I had and gaining greater understanding as to what that meant, what it is that I was to look for, and also knowing that certain things that have happened in my life, it was a part of the design plan there. So if you haven't done extensive research or attempted to, look a little further into your zodiac placements beyond just your sun, moon, and rising sign, I definitely encourage you to do so that you can also gain greater understanding as to some of the connections in your life and certain events that have taken place and will take place and are set to take place in your life. North Node energy is also coming through. And North Node is pretty much about our destiny, what we're here to do in this lifetime, and how it is that we are to be in order to really attain that moksha, that highest level, and that highest level being whatever level you dream it to be, but of spiritual attainment and accomplishment and completion of karmic cycles, so that there can be peace and joy and happiness and more of that rather than the other. I was going to see what comes after this Empress here. Yeah. So overcoming, I am getting there being a celebration here. Yeah, the end of a contract, no more hurting. I'll go ahead and leave it there. But I was getting that energy there with, you moving forward and doing what's best, going through rebirth process, and there just being a new set of a journey here for you. But you also, by being the light, you're just shining the light on these energies. And, whatever reason that is for you and why that may be taking place, I do feel it's overall to help everyone involved. But most importantly, to help you to see how it is that you really have come into a lot of your power here, and the possibilities are endless here. I'm just getting this just being a level of ascension here for you, and this being something great and magnificent, and also something to celebrate very highly, because of how far it is that you've come and what it is that you have overcome, and that being a lot here. This is very heavy energy that I'm also getting here too, and especially with this Ten of Cups in reverse there. All right, so Cancer Moons, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers, and until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.